Just, talking with Dele and of course with Brandon, football team has come a long way. We're disappointed in the loss, of course, but we're going to go into next season with that play that Brandon tried to make on 4th down. He said that he thinks he's found the home. He's found the home here for sure. I can't wait for him to be in a leadership role an entire season. Dele Harding has meant so much to our football team. You want to finish up your career, your senior year, that way. Going to miss him an awful lot. Today, we didn't play well enough. You have to give Cal a lot of good credit for that. We pride ourselves on taking the ball away. We can't rely on offense to turn it over, and that was the case. We didn't get that done. So I want to ask about the third downs. You have to convert on the third downs, especially the third and home. Those are the things that we've done well throughout the year. For whatever reason today, we didn't get it done. But there's a lot to build on as it's a process. As we continue to take steps with our program, the bar has been set. It was a lot of fun going to our first bowl game. We're looking forward to what the future will bring. Take your question.
Lovie, what can a play like that by Brandon signify for a player like him, a quarterback like him? What does he mean to your program coming back from out here?
Well, he means everything. I mean, you start, of course, with that position. Everyone wants to know about the quarterback first. We felt like we had to go out and bring a little bit more experience. Brandon said that he didn't know it would turn out as well as it did. All I knew is that we liked everything about him, and we liked his history. And to be able to accomplish that much the first year, of course, is saying an awful lot. As we go forward, I think there's an awful lot to build on.
Coach, what do you think you learned? What's the biggest thing that you learned about this team and where this program's headed throughout this year?
Well, what we want our team to do is just play at least 60 minutes. Finish strong, keep fighting throughout. There's adversity every game. You have to be able to work through that. As we continue to build, there were so many situations we're in this past year. 4-game losing streak, 4-game winning streak. And now, for our program, we're going to come back from a 3-game losing streak. That's going to motivate us throughout the season, throughout the whole season. So I just know that we like this group that we have coming back. We're missing a lot of guys today. The latter part of the season, we're missing a lot of guys. I walked out the field with Mike Epstein. Next time we play, he'll be with us. Jake Hansen will be back on the field. Chase Browns, I could go on and on about guys that will be in prominent roles for us next year.
Coach has still some trouble getting stops if you're not turning the ball over. So where do you have to go, to take that next step defensively with this team?
It's with everything, start up front. We didn't get a whole lot of pressure today. Need to be able to win some one-on-one. Got to be able to cover better. There were a lot of opportunities today. Basing our season on today, there's a lot of things we can really talk about. Basing it on what happened this season, I like a lot of the pieces we have coming back. Nate Hobbs is an outstanding player. The Sidney Browns of the world will give us an awful lot. Again, we're going to start it up front, evaluate everything, start with the coaching part of it. Hopefully keep most of the coaching staff together, and we'll put a better product on the football field next time.
Coach, what did you think of the Cal quarterback Chase Garber's performance, and was he any different than what you'd seen on tape?
No, he was a good football player on video, and he played well today. He was mobile in the pocket, made a lot of good throws. Though both quarterbacks really played well against some tough situations, especially Brandon. With most of his receivers down.
Yardage-wise, offensively, you outgained them. Just what did you need to do differently to get in the end zone and a little better?
Well, I think you look at the third down conversions. I mean, we had other opportunities. Sometimes yards can be a little misleading. They got the ball in the end zone more than we did. We had our opportunities. We'll capitalize on it next time.
Lovie, I'm going to guess you didn't think that was targeting on Milo. What did the refs tell you there at the end?
I told him it was targeting. That's as simple as that. And, you want to, it's about player safety an awful lot. Sometimes it's hard for a defensive player. To me, it looked like, when you lead, it's one thing to lead with the crown of your head. Sometimes it's kind of unavoidable a little bit. But that's what they call, there's a few calls, of course, you disagree with the officials on both sides each game. In the end, we had opportunities we didn't capitalize on.
Well, I know you guys were in that receiver today, but guys like Jannard Davis and Carlos Sandy kind of stepped up and made some plays. What value did that bring to you guys?
An awful lot. It's good to, you have a roster, and every week your role is a little bit different. With the amount of injuries we had, it was an opportunity. Jannard Davis, his last game, to get a chance to be productive like that. That'll be a good memory for him. You mentioned Carlos Sandy. Hasn't gotten a lot of time, but stepped up when opportunity presented itself. But again, that's why you're working on that entire roster always. You never know when you're going to need someone to really step up.
Coach, and breaking down Cal's secondary, is it very similar to what you guys do also in the secondary in terms of mixing coverages? Or did you see a lot of similarities when looking at them?
Yeah, but I think it's only so much you can do. I mean, we can say that about most colleges, really. I mean, you can pretty much play man, cover 2, cover 3, and quarters, and blips. You can disguise it a certain way, but eventually it's going to end up being something along those lines.
Coach Smith,
Yes.
Coming from the pro level to the college, what do you like about this whole college experience? I know we talked about the other day, high school, college, and pro, but what's your specific aspect of coaching?
I just think coaching is coaching. That's what I said the other day. It's been so long, first off, since I've been in the NFL. Got to see a couple of my old players, Robbie Gold being one today. But it's been so long since I've been in the NFL. I just know that football is football. We have a similar practice schedule that we use when we're in the NFL. When I was in high school, we're coaching technique, teaching the fundamentals of football, doesn't matter what level you're at. When I was in the NFL, guys listened to what you had to say, and they were coachable. And you couldn't have more coachable guys than what we get a chance to work with each day at the University of Oklahoma.
Any final questions for Coach? All right, Coach Smith, thanks for